Hi there HCC family, Matt here in a beautiful but cold Highworth Town Centre, and just wanted to touch base with you face to face-ish as we come into lockdown to share a few things about that will be going on the next few weeks, to encourage you about what's ahead, and I think for it all for you to know that we are still going to stand together. We're still believing, I think as Dave Blandford said the other week, that just because God seems to be silent at the moment doesn't mean he's absent. And I'm in that grappling place of really still feeling his presence and yet going, God, what do we do? What about the nations? What about all that's going on? I just want to start this little video just with sharing about a friend of mine, Tony Chapman. Tony's been in HCC for many years, incredibly good servant of the church, was a treasurer for many years, and he passed away last night. And we just want to ask for your prayers for Shirley, his wife. I know probably quite a few of you maybe not met Tony. He's had Parkinson's the last few years, so been unable to worship with us. Tony was a man, I spent a lot of time with him. We used to pray a lot, prayed for the nation a lot, prayed for revive, a deep passion for God, and here we missed. But I love it, I think it's Psalm 115 or 116 I think it is. It says, precious in the sight of the Lord are the passing of his saints. And Tony's with Jesus today, which is amazing news. So I just wanted to share that with you, and please be praying for Shirley, his wife, because it's a tough one, isn't it? The transition from being a carer to the rest of your life. In terms of lockdown then, actually the guidance this time around I think has been pretty good, so good on your government. It recognises some things for church, so we will be continuing to broadcast, and that's actually in the guidance, which is great. So we'll be continuing to be able to have a mixture of people on Sundays, and we'll do that all really safely. In terms of support, one of the main things the government has recognised is those with identified support needs. So people who live on their own, or single parents, there are things we can do. So we'll be doing some stuff for those people in the bridge. You're allowed to have some groups for them, which is good news, because we don't want people to suffer in terms of mental health, in terms of social contact, and their hearts for Jesus during this time. So we're going to do some things for them. In terms of looking ahead, we've put a lot of stuff in place in the bridge. So when we come out of lockdown, hopefully 2nd of December-ish, we'll be able to have up to 11 people in the bridge centre downstairs, which is great news. Means we can have private groups for prayer as well. It will be really important that because we'll be having that many people, that you wear a mask if you're walking around. But if you sit down, you can take it off, which is good news, isn't it? So that will be in place whenever it is we come out of lockdown, but just wanted to pitch that one out there. We'll try and run a few tester events quickly to just work out how it works, and make sure we keep everybody safe. But it's good to be able to look ahead and go, yes, we can get together and pray, and get together and share and have fellowship, which has been the big challenge, isn't it, this year, in terms of those things. And just to say, so this coming Sunday is Remembrance. We'll be starting our stream at 5 to 11, and just really important that we are all on there. I think we're going to have a representative from HCC laying a wreath at the War Memorial here in Highworth, and just great time to remember, reflect and pray. And we'll be praying for our nation. On that note, need your remembrances. I need a 30-second max, 20-30 seconds, you remembering something God's done. Me saying, I remember when I was in London and a guy gave me a prophetic word at a meeting, and at that time I'd really felt far from God, or what was I doing the right thing, and this message just spoke to my heart. I mean, that sort of thing, yeah. So just, it might be something, an encounter with God, a word you got, it might be something that happened, a little miracle. But I just love this Sunday to have a real great montage of remembrance of all that God's done for us. So bless you guys. We'll be still putting stuff out. I'll probably do some extra videos just to wind you up. But yeah, I love you all and praying for you. God bless.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you.